BC2 545 right now. Several families in Pitt Meadows are trying to figure out what to do next after a massive fire over the Labor Day long weekend. Flames ripped through the Harris Road Housing Co-op on Sunday night. At least 5 homes and several vehicles were destroyed in this blaze. One witness says it only took 10 minutes for flames and smoke to engulf the entire complex. One person was taken to hospital with minor injuries. Fire investigators are now trying to determine exactly what sparked the blaze.
We heard the fire trucks coming. A big loud boom went off at the same time, and we came running out. The place was just going up then in fire. Big flames really high up, and the explosions kept going off. There's 3 or 4 of them we heard, and the fire trucks got in right away, and they took control of it all right away.
The BC Federation of Labour says our minimum wage isn't high enough. A Labour rally was held at Swangard Stadium on Labor Day in Burnaby yesterday. The Federation says even with a 20-cent increase to BC's minimum wage on September 15th, British Columbia will still have the 2nd lowest minimum wage in the entire country. It also claims $10.45 an hour simply is not enough, and it's calling for our minimum wage to be increased to $15 an hour.
We haven't convinced the government of that yet, but there is tremendous public support for this campaign. And so we're going to keep it going for the next year or however long it takes to get the government to raise the minimum wage so that workers don't work and live in poverty.
Well, this year's fair at the PNE is officially over, and the weather certainly cooperated for the final day of the fair. A large crowd spent their Labor Day indulging in some food and letting loose on a couple of the scary rides. The fair's attendance started out strong this year with the best opening 5 days in a decade, but the rest was a little bit of a struggle. Organizers were forced to shut down the PNE for a short time when the windstorm hit back in August. Several colder, wet days meant a lot of people opted to stay away.
Going into this weekend, which is traditionally the largest weekend of the fair, we had lost about 100,000 visits over what we were expecting, based on our 10-year average. And really, it was not only the wind part of the storm, it was the 6 days following where a large part of the Lower Mainland was waiting for their power to come on or were digging out from that actual storm.
5:48 right now on this Tuesday morning. Just ahead, your viral video roundup with Thor Diakau, including a fireball streak through the Thailand sky. We've got a kindergarten GoPro and a